So I've had a lot of great teachers in my day with English literature or history. But I would say in terms of history, the first great teacher I had who really drew me to history was a high school professor. I mean, a high school teacher who I had named Jared Ingersoll, who taught me uh, history, American history. In at high school, I went to high school in the suburbs of Chicago, a place called New Trier High School in the northern suburbs of Chicago. And he was really an engaging teacher. He really loved his subjects. He was very excited when you showed interest. He had a lot of, he'd had a very interesting life and had really tried to bring home the excitement of learning. He had fought for one day in the Korean War. And he told me a story once about he had been drafted into the Korean War. He was very scared. He was very young, and he was sent to the front. Uh, and it was the last day before the armistice, and the Chinese made a massive attack to try to capture as much land as possible before things froze. So he's a young man in the middle of nowhere, driving up to an empty hillside, delivering ammunition in a truck, artillery ammunition. And he drives up this windy road to this barren hillside. And he and the other guy he was with were supposed to deliver this ammunition, and there's nobody there. There's no artillery unit at all. So they see some movement on the hills across the way, and they get their binoculars and they realize it's the Chinese army coming down the hill, shooting at them. And they have a truck full of ammunition. So he said it was absolutely terrifying. They had to turn around, drive away as quickly as possible. They're being chased by the Chinese. And that was his only experience. And it really, he would talk about the importance of everyday people living history. And that was his historical experience. And it obviously shaped his life in terms of how he viewed war, how he viewed the conflict between the superpowers, all of that. And he was just a great teacher and a really nice guy. So he was certainly somebody who made me interested in understanding history, and I couldn't consume enough of it.